Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to a squad builder around the skill dream team. It's a bit of an over-the-top skill team with a lot of skillers into it, and maybe not the best competitive squad because the midfield is sort of lacking a defensive player, but still it's a pretty fun team to play with, and a few minutes in there'll be some goals with the players of course as well. So in the net we do have Neuer, and he's linking up with my favorite center back on the game, Boateng. I could maybe have gone with some team of the season players here, but I had these two in my club, and yeah, I played them a lot of games because those two together is just a very, very good combination. But I might be looking into picking up that team of the season Boateng just to see how good he is, because yeah, that inform is just incredible. Now alongside those two, I have Mustafi. He's mainly there for chemistry reasons, and I couldn't find his inform on the market, unfortunately. There was just none, but he performs alright. He's not a bad center back, and when he can sort of link those two together with the rest of the squad, I'm alright with playing Mustafi on that left center back spot. Now moving on to the right back, we do have a pretty big and strong player as well in Micah Richards. He's not the fastest fullback, so he might struggle a little bit against fast wingers, but I used the instructions to make him stay back, so he's sort of always in the right position, and usually he's able to muscle the wingers off the ball if you just make correct runs and sort of intercept and predict where your opponent is running. It actually works out pretty well with him. And on the left back, we do have Marcelo. Could maybe have gone with his team of the season as well here, but same thing as with Boateng and Neuer. I just had him in my club and threw him into the squad. So this is pretty much the defense. And both fullbacks are set with instructions to just stay back while attacking, because I just want them to stay back. I had enough attacking options in my midfield and the attack. So that is pretty much the defense, and you could probably build a little bit of a stronger defense, but they are mainly there to sort of link up with the midfield and the attack. So the first player of the midfield is a 5-star skill, of course. It is the skill dream team, so we need some 5-star skillers. And the first one is Matías Fernandes, and 5-star skills. I play him 70 games, but only 5 goals and 10 assists. He's usually not a player which really performs for me, and I always tend to dislike him in some way in the game. He never really seems to play that great, but he is mainly there to link up with Cuadrado, and having another 5-star skill lane is always fun. But I think in this squad, he's probably the player I dislike the most. Like I have him to stay back because I want him to be sort of defensive, a defensive 5-star skill, if that makes sense. And yeah, his defensive stats are pretty bad, so he's not winning that many balls in the midfield. He's probably better suited for a more attacking role, but he's there and he links up with Cuadrado on the right wing. My favorite skill on the right hand side of the pitch. I couldn't build my skill dream team without him because he's just so good. You know that if you've been following me, you know I really like Cuadrado on the game. Now on the other center mid spot, we went a little bit over the top, and we went with Ronaldo, the record breaker version of him, and he's definitely way better suited on a striker spot, or maybe center forward, center attacking mid spot, but center mid spot might be pushing it a little bit. And I also set him to stay back while attacking, just to sort of not get caught in the counter attack. So Fernandes and Ronaldo would stay back. If I wanted them to join the attack, I could run them forward and dribble with them, but apart from that, I wanted them to stay back so I didn't get hit too much on the counter attacks. And of course Ronaldo is absolutely ridiculous and a little bit wasted on that center mid spot, but what you could do is to swap him around with our center attacking mid, so Ronaldo gets a little bit further forward. I didn't do that, but I guess it's an option. I played Chimetti on the center attacking mid, and you can probably guess who he is linking up with. And I played Chimetti a lot of games because he always links up with the different versions of Chikhaoui in a skill squad. So yeah, he's in there 4-star skills. He's not outstanding, but he's alright. Like, sometimes you can feel he's not a good player when you compare him to everybody else around him, but still he's not a bad player, and I generally feel he's okay to play with. And Chikhaoui on the striker spot, I played him 8 games, got 6 goals and 2 assists, skill goals, all of them, and yeah, 86 pace, 90 dribbling, 82 shooting, 87 passing, the height, and pretty alright physical stats as well. Felt pretty strong on the ball as well. Just incredible player to play with, very, very fun, and I had to give him a go when he was in this team of the week. His stats look so good, and he of course links up with Chimetti, which is maybe the one downside to having Chikhaoui, is that you need Chimetti in some way, or maybe 2 other players from the league. But yeah, that might be my only dislike about Chikhaoui. And as I said, you could swap Ronaldo and Chikhaoui around if you wanted to have Ronaldo a little bit further forward, but I didn't do that. I just kept him there, and then I had a Neymar, the team of the season card, on the left wing. And wow, he is incredible. I didn't get to pick him up in the start of the team of the season when he was released. I picked him up towards the end, and ever since I played with him, I think he's become my favorite skiller in the game. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 98 pace, 94 shooting, and 99 dribbling. He is just incredible to play with. I actually think he might be better than Ronaldo on the game. Ronaldo for a long time always been my skiller, where I felt like, yeah, he does the job and there's nobody close to him. But Neymar, that team of the season card is ridiculous, and I actually have enough goals. I played him in some other squads, enough for another video just dedicated to sort of what he can do, because he is incredible. So I might have that out as well. But here you see a few clips with Chikhaoui, seeing he can use his strength, and he's pretty good on the ball. He's fast, he's got good dribbling, the 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, of course. Very, very fun player to play with, no doubt about that. And for 50k, if you can find him on the market, he's pretty, I don't know about now, but when I was trying to pick him up, he was pretty difficult to find. But I'll definitely say he's worth picking up, because I think he's only 50k, and that is not too bad for a skiller which got such good stats. As I said, the only downside is the link with Chikhaoui, but apart from that, very, very fun player. Now the squad overall, as I said from the start, it's a bit of an over-the-top squad, and I used the instructions to make my fullbacks and Ronaldo and Matías Fernández just to stay back all the time to avoid getting hit on counter-attacks, and it actually worked out quite alright. I didn't lose a game with this team. I played in the Championship tournament and a few single matches, and yeah, it felt very good to play with the team overall. The defense, I didn't feel like I was weakened in the defense. It felt pretty good overall, in my opinion, because of the instructions. But of course, I could feel that a player like Matías Fernández is not very good at winning the ball. However, Ronaldo, because of his incredible pace, he could pretty much catch up with anyone and get the ball, which in some way I guess was pretty nice. But of course, you could get more out of Ronaldo in a more attacking position. But I wanted to try Chikhaoui and Neymar. Those are sort of the two players you'll see the goals with, because I sort of forced the plays onto those two just to try them out. And that's why there's actually no clips with a player like Ronaldo, which usually scores me a lot of cool goals. But I was just forcing the play onto Chikhaoui and Neymar, and both of them really performed well for me. So I didn't see any reason to play to others, because they just scored for me. Really, really good players to play with. And yeah, Neymar, he was, as I said, incredible to play with. And I think he's better than Ronaldo on the game for me. I don't know why, because Ronaldo seems to have a little bit better physical stats, but Neymar just seems to be really agile to get past players, just somehow get around them and not lose possession. Look at that. Like, sometimes I thought it was going to lose the ball, but he just managed to go past them, get back onto the ball really, really quick. And his shooting is really good with a 5-star weak foot. I think there's one long shot in this video, and that's the one coming up here. But I scored a lot of these in different squads, so I might put those together in a video, because his shooting is incredible. And with the 5-star weak foot, you can shoot from anywhere. Same thing goes for Chikhaoui. He had a pretty alright shot on him, but definitely Neymar way better in the shooting. But this is pretty much all for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and that's all. I'll talk to you later.